This choir means a lot to me. It's almost, I'm gonna say, a lifesaver.
To be a part of a choir, to actually be encouraged to be heard, it's just a feeling of compassion from everybody in this world, everybody that's involved.
The choir is immeasurably important. It's one of the best things I ever did in my life.
It builds confidence, number one. I'm after seeing choir members come in and they're having a bad day. But when we gather down the Brian Martin building and we're practicing and we start laughing and and then the music builds up, and then just the joy of the harmonies of all the voices. Like when they leave, they're different than when they came in. It's just beautiful seeing it.
I don't go in as the CEO. And I've made that pretty clear. Like I try not to take any leadership at rehearsals. I'm just another member of the choir that wants to sing for the love of singing. And it's a great group, and you know, I never leave feeling worse than when I went in. I always leave feeling better.
Back in August of 2007, an email came out and said, you know, who'd like to join a choir? And we had a history as an organization. We had a band called Stella's Crew, and one of the organizers of Stella's Crew, Max Jacobs, felt that, you know, it's a great band, great way to access, you know, for people to get access to music, but a choir would be so much more accessible because it would involve so many more people potentially. So when I saw the request and it was coming out to staff and participants, everybody, yeah, you know, I enjoy music and I enjoy singing. Why don't I jump in and do it?
So Rob has been there right from the beginning and has always been a champion for the choir, and did a lot of work like promoting the choir. At one rehearsal I think we had 6 people there, and so we wanted to do promotion to get more people involved in choir. And so we all set up, and Rob set up his camera on a ladder, right? Perched it on a ladder and set the timer, and ran and got in the picture. And so when the picture was done, Rob took it and went on, and a few days later he emails me this poster. Well, it was hilarious, right? Choir had about 30 or more people in it. And it was set in a basilica. Right? Come join the crowd, kind of thing was his message, right? One of the other staff had said to me at the time, "Wow, like you're getting a great turnout to choir." I laughed, right? I said, "Well, maybe you didn't notice, but that's Max, and there's Max, and there's Max, and there's Max." And so it was fabulous, right? So funny.
Without too much delay, we'll kick into things. Probably start off with a round of introductions, and probably would make a whole lot of sense to start with the lady to my left, who is Amelia Curran, everybody.
Hi!
Juno Award winning.
Okay. If you must, yeah, that's fine.
It's really exciting. The next few weeks going up to April the 11th, and our concert with Amelia at the LSPU Hall. So over the next hour or so, we're going to chew the fat and turn things over to Amelia to talk about this exciting songwriting project.
Well, we met one week and we threw out ideas. So Amelia brought those back to us, and we kind of picked certain phrases to start off the chorus, and so on and so forth with the verses.
Amelia created a comfort level from the very beginning in the group. That whole atmosphere that we try to create within the inclusion choir, Amelia brought that with her. The words would be, you know,
prosperity,
celebration, somebody said.
progression.
Yeah.
And for me, I know my work here is not so much the destination, but it's the journey with everybody. Because who knows where the road ends, but it's how you live and the destination, not the destination, support, but the journey and the support.
We got together on 2 days where we first brainstormed about the song, which kind of themes we would like to have. We've been down and out, and we were also being led to hope again, to believe in ourselves and to have a better time.
Whoops. And not to write a sad song, but you can still talk about sad things. And music helps me do that. And so, I mean, the song could be a journey from, you know, from hard times to happy abandonment or something like that. It could be anything. Might be all these things. It might be an album. That's right. It's
all count. Everybody counts.
yeah. So it's a lot of people to write one song, but I think it'd be really awesome, and I think we can do it that everybody contributes to the song in some way, and that we all come together on it. I think it's going to be great.
I found it very different writing a song at 9 o'clock in the morning, because I don't write songs at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I know songwriters generally don't write that early in the morning, especially a musician, because they're usually singing in the wee hours of the morning. Now, I've written a song at 3 o'clock in the morning, but not 9 o'clock, so this is going to be fun. I can't wait to see how this goes.
Life is a journey, and it always starts from here.
That makes sense, I guess, because you're reflecting on smiling and crying.
Could go in there, they're resilient. And
I was a takeaway word.
Yeah.
It can start from here, right? Because it doesn't.
It was one word that was in there, and I said, no, that should be there.
But it seems like if you leave out always, it can start at any time.
Yeah, you're right. That's me being too wordy. Life is a journey. It starts from here. Like that?
It's not easy. Not always easy. Bet you've been there.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're talking to the people here.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
I get one thing a day, and that's it.
I loved the songwriting process. I thought it was incredibly exciting. Just to be there, to be present and watch all of the group participate so fully.
Made me feel free. It made me feel like I had a voice. It made me feel empowered.
It really warmed my heart to see that, because to be able to see the development, to see how people who may not have spoken anything at one time are in there saying, I want this word, I want this, it's about this, it's about this. And then, without any kind of self-consciousness, at least it seemed to me, they just participated so fully throughout the whole piece, to coming out with the words that they wanted in there, to putting the words together and talking about whether it fitted or whether it didn't. It was a sharing.
First.
Second verse, same as the first.
It was a good experience. It was a little bit stressful. We all had a little bit writer's block. It didn't come too easy.
It's got to be done, you guys.
Wait.
Maybe we'll throw in the towel.
We signed up for this job.
So we had to do a lot of work, but in the end we came out with a neat, round little song, and it was well worth the effort. I had a little headache after, but that was worth it.
We are here on workshop day 2 with the choir, and today is recording day, as you can see over here. Justin set up to record. 3, 2, 3. No, yep, that works. It works. Sometimes I'm smiling for reasons I don't know.
Sometimes I'm smiling for reasons I don't know.
I actually cheated a little, and I recorded it when we were singing. So I have no voice, no faces, but I do have the voice, and I sit at home and I just listen to it over and over and over. And it's not even a good draft, but I'm just kind of proud to be a part of it.
That third verse has a whole lot of nice images in it. Then you have on the horizon. There should be a change in your voice there too. On the horizon. Hope. That word hope has energy in it. I'm not feeling the energy yet. Hope is, that's probably because you're totally depleted of energy.
Yeah, a little bit.
After working at this all day. Okay, we're going to give it another go.
Everybody ready?
Okay, super quiet.
Yep.
Take 5.
Sometimes I'm crying.
This group of people managed to take this, these beautiful song lyrics and these beautiful melodies and really make it into a work of art. It's not just a song, like you can feel the energy in the room when they're singing it, and it really is a work of art that they've created.
As a musician, it's sometimes you lose the joy in your singing because it's so, there's so many expectations, and there's always someone watching, there's always something to achieve. But through the inclusion choir, the objective isn't to be the best, it's just to enjoy yourself, and that is the objective, the joy in the singing, which is pretty incredible.
We will be the change, and it's coming into view.
That was great! That was so great! Oh, put a star by that one.
I remember the first time I saw the choir, and at first you're kind of looking at everybody thinking, okay, so there's participants and there's staff and there's volunteers, but you don't know who's who. That's the point. That is the point. You don't know, and eventually it doesn't matter. They're all just there to sing as individuals coming together in one group, and that's really all that matters.
American folk singer and songwriter and social activist legend Pete Seeger said, participation is going to save the human race. And to me, that's everything that this has been about. Citizenship is participation, so I think the choir has been a symbol, a metaphor for kind of tearing those walls down, those barriers down to participation.
I don't think we recognized the power we would have as a choir when we started. We have something powerful here that, we can affect people, and that continues to happen almost everywhere we go.
Everybody needs to feel connected. And it doesn't matter if it's a small group in St. John's, Newfoundland. It's everywhere. We're all the same that way. We flourish, we grow, we change, we be our best, we can be our best selves when we're connected to other people, connected to ourselves, connected to other people, feel accepted and respected and certainly not judged.
It's really important to have people be included in their communities, and a lot of the individuals that avail the services of Stella Circle sometimes feel as though they're excluded, so it's really special what's happening in the inclusion choir.
To help people feel included actually helps you in the process as well, to realize that you're not alone in any kind of struggle you might have.
Just a song of hope and pride in where you come from, and just that everybody, we face our own challenges and we overcome if you speak out against it, and don't hold it inside because it doesn't get better like that.
We have been given a gift. The song is our song now, and the contents of the song are a little bit about our choir.
It's part of, where I've been, what I've been through, and where I'm headed to. Because no, I'm not perfect today. I may not be perfect tomorrow or the next day, but hey, there's hope. That's kind of what I've hung on to, is hope, and that's kind of what the inclusion choir and Stella Circle gives to me, is there's hope.
want to extend a thank you and congratulations to Stella Circle Inclusion Choir on behalf of the music community. And to do just that, please welcome to the stage Geraldine Hollett, Phil Churchill, and Andrew Dale of The Once.
We're honored to be here tonight to present an award that is the first and only one of its kind. Since its inception 10 years ago, the Stella Circle Inclusion Choir have achieved over 100 performances. And in addition to writing and performing with Amelia Curran here tonight, they sang with Johnny Reed, they performed in Tom Jackson's Huron Carol, they've gigged for Olympian and advocate Clara Hughes, they sang for Prince Charles, and now they're about to receive an award.
Stella's Circle Inclusion Choir, you bring light to darkness. You offer hope for a better world for us all. You let people know that they do not have to feel alone. You inspire, and you have touched countless lives, including all of us tonight, and continue to do so every time you collectively open your mouths.
It is an honor and a privilege to present this Music NL Award for 10 years of positive community empowerment from our community to yours.
Thank you so much for this honor. And it is not an honor to me, it's an honor for all of us. Because when I'm with the choir, it's my joy. And as I do what I love to do, and what I give to them, I receive back 100-fold. So I want to say thank you to all of you, and most especially to my friends in the choir. Thank you.
Sometimes I'm crying just about letting go.
a movie